Hello, Endersword here again, this time with a little video on the topic of ladder anxiety. This is not something that I've tended to have a problem with, but I know that a lot of people do, and they get really nervous clicking that find match button. And a lot of the advice that you actually get from other people is just click it, or just preset a number of games that you want to play that day and actually just do it. And of course, that's definitely true, that you do want to just kind of do it. The best way to get over a fear is just kind of to jump in and actually do it, see that it's not that bad. But I find that it's often the mentality that people have that's really throwing them off. And the mentality that most of us have is that ladder is our rank, that is our standing, that's how well we're doing. I try and disassociate that a little bit so that I'm not only focused on where I am on the ladder. You certainly hit a point where you kind of get into the league that you're probably going to be in for quite some time, and I'm never going to be promoted to this league, the Grandmaster, and you still have to stay motivated within your own league or to just continue to play ladder games and get better. Even though people around you may be getting better as well, you may not be seeing the type of advancement that you did like a year ago when everything was still kind of new and you could improve a lot quicker. So how do you stay motivated through that, and how do you not worry about what your actual rank is? If you come on one day and you rank 30th, maybe you can be hesitant that, oh, if I play a game and lose, I'm going to drop down to 40th or something like that, and it just plays on your mind. You don't want to lose your number one spot. You don't want to drop down. You feel like you're about to get demoted soon because you haven't played in a while, something like that, so it discourages you from doing it. What I've done to shift my focus away from just ladder is actually moved on to different things. I will basically go to Playhem or go to Zeek.com, do tournaments pretty much at least once a week so that you've got something else that you're actually focusing your mind on. And I find that this is really key to changing your mentality on the ladder so that you can match more the way that the pro players are actually thinking. They're thinking of ladder as really a place that they can practice. Yeah, they're trying to maintain a rank and they're often streaming just for the entertainment of their fans, but that's really the place that they're actually trying out builds. That's the place that they're going on and getting a wide assortment of strategies being thrown back at them so that they can then take that and focus on a tournament. Obviously, if you're a lower league person, you're not going to be in the same type of tournaments as them. You're not going to join the GSL or anything like that anytime soon. But there are tournaments geared towards people at pretty much every level. There's bronze and silver tournaments, gold, platinum tournaments, diamond tournaments, masters tournaments. Obviously, the open dailies at Playhem are done with every rank every day. These things are all very, very common. You can see just how many there are just today alone on only Playhem. Go over to Zeek.com and you can see so many more, that there's brackets available for semi-pro gaming leagues, bronze, silver, and gold leagues available for everyone, up to platinum. Often prizes on this sort of thing are either small dollar amounts or even coaching prizes that you can actually get out of it that will help you improve your own game. One that I play in pretty much every week, and I've actually done some casting for on the bronze, silver, gold side, and you've seen some of the videos on my channel as well, is the Sticky Flames tournaments on Zeek.com. They run a bronze, silver, gold one every Monday. They run a gold, platinum, diamond every Thursday. Masters tournaments, I believe Fridays. They even do LOL and Dota and so on. So these are good ways that you can actually refocus your mind onto something else rather than just ladder. Now when you're playing the ladder during the week, you're probably preparing builds for when you hit that tournament day. Just find a day of the week that you're usually available. Find a tournament that kind of matches your schedule and just try and join that thing weekly. You may not do great in it to start, and you're probably going to be even more nervous in that to begin with. I'm certainly more nervous when I do tournament play as well. It somehow feels a little more important than ladder. But once you've actually done that a few times, sign up for it a day or two ahead of time, decide that you're committing to play that, so you're not just going on at a random time and hitting that find match button. You've actually got something scheduled ahead of time. And then during your ladder play that week, think, I'm going to practice 2 or 3 builds that I want against each race for when I get into that tournament. And you'll actually find that you're willing to try more things, that you're not as concerned about where your ladder rank is at any given moment, because you have some other goal in mind, that I want to see if I can make it to the round of 8 of a 32-person tournament. I want to see if I can beat someone that's a league higher than me in one of these tournaments. Any goal that you want to set for yourself, you may find it is easier if you have that and you're not focused on the ladder as much. Your ladder points themselves, the way that MMR works, it changes very, very rapidly. So you can go along and just practice a new build that you've never done before for like 20, 25 games and just fall. You'll be falling through points. You'll be down to like number 90, something like that. You may even get demoted. But once you get that build set, once you get your new style set, it will take only 20 games or so to get completely back to where you were. The ladder balances itself out really easily, so never be scared to take that initial hit to lower yourself, because it's very easy to climb back up. It's not like you're destroying what your MMR was. It's not like you're destroying your rank, and it will take more effort to get back to where you were. As you drop down, it'll match you against lower people. And then when you start to get comfortable with the new thing you're trying, whether it's a new build, whether it's a new hotkey setup, whether you're trying to train yourself to make sure that you're never supply blocking yourself and therefore you're neglecting other areas of your play, whatever it is that you're actually practicing on, once you get used to it, you're going to find you rise back to your original rank and beyond that a lot easier. But you have to be willing to sacrifice where you are at any individual moment. And one of the easiest ways to get over the psychological hit from doing that is to make sure that your focus is on something else, which is other tournaments that are going on that you can actually be planning for over the course of the week. I find that that helps me a lot. It gives me something to focus on in the long run, and certainly removes a lot of the anxiety. You may feel a little more in the tournaments to begin with, but it's going to make the ladder seem so much easier to you going forward. So just try that out. And again, thanks for watching, guys.